And how's your morning going?
Oh, I don't know. I just burned breakfast again. I upset both of the kids.
Huh. That's new. What up, Edge? Hello, hello. What's going on here? How you doing? How you doing? Been watching your video. Oh, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully you find it useful and informative. Hopefully you do. I was about to take hyperscope GPUs, but let me calm myself. Let me see. I'll take risk on hyperschedule, but let me calm myself down and stick with BITF. Yeah, no, GPUS is definitely high risk, high reward, and it is nowhere near the levels of Bitfarm and the conviction and the volume, the people behind it. I don't even know where it's at right now. What's happening with GPUS? Let me see here. Let me turn on the 12. Yeah, it's just finding support at the 36. So, you know, people taking trades off of this bottom here, which would make sense because if you look, all this constant support area. So it's just doing the thing. Not worth it. I mean, unless you take the risk here, you know, that's different, obviously. Will it break 10? No, hell no. Bitfarm is nowhere near breaking 10 today. No way. It's gonna, more than likely, two things are gonna happen. Either we come at support, I'm thinking 564. Just briefly looking at it, haven't done TA, or it's just gonna hit my other line up here, 669. These are hype. This is a hype stock, especially after the dilution event. So people are either gonna buy the shares at key support. So 585 is what I'm looking at right here. 585, or it's gonna come down for maybe 1 or 2 days, pull back a little bit more. Definitely not 10. Nowhere near 10. Oh, Canadian. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So, you know, I see support here at 585. Yeah, I see support here at 585. Come back down, hit it. Hopefully we come back and bounce from there. If not, next support is at 236, 564. So hopefully people start buying up at these lows. Yeah. People get scared off of these little events, but you know, this is a growth story. It's got capital, it's got more cash on hand, so nothing to worry about here. I'm not stressing it. We kind of have to hit this peak here, 0.5. I'll be happy. Otherwise, hit this top and see what happens. But no. How do I get one-on-one coaching tips from you? Learn how much would you charge me? That's a good question. I never thought about that, to be honest with you. I just leave a tip jar, and you can join the Discord. And, you know, you'll get the TA that you need. And if you wanna, you know, contribute, of course, you know, the tip jar is there. But you join the Discord, I'll be more happy about that. And you know, more people in the community, the better, you know. But fuck the tip jar 101. If you join the Discord, watch. Here's what I would recommend. If you join the Discord, you'll notice like consistency on how I speak and how I trade. And then you start to learn little by little, day by day. And then if you really need the coaching, after you dive into the trading aspect of it, then yeah, sure, then we can definitely talk. But I want people to dive into the field first, get a little or observe someone who's been on this path for quite some time, a long time, and then take it from there, right? That's my opinion, but hey, if you want to fucking pay out, we can certainly have a meeting one-to-one eventually. I just gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna do that. Do you know trades by SCI? Is that a YouTube member or something? I don't know. Do you know trades by SCI? No, I don't know who SCI is. No. have birds in the background in case anybody's wondering here. Wait, oh shit, I forgot to send out my posts. Oh fuck, markets live. What the hell? Yeah, some big trader I want to watch some freezy course on YouTube for a second. Do one down the road, I'm not blanked. Well, you know, one-to-ones technically, even if you are, you know, the fastest way I learned how to trade, honestly, was mentor. I'm not even gonna lie, like, it all started with a YouTube, then I joined the Discord. I paid to get into Discord, and then I watched, I learned, and then I asked questions, and then there was mentors there, and then that was the fastest way I learned. Like, the best way to learn is a mentor. Courses did not do shit for me because there is so much details that you miss when it comes to trading. There's like so many minute details that you miss because there's things you have to pretty much connect with. Like, if I'm gonna trade, nobody tells you this, but here's a little tip. Here's a free little tip. Here's a free lesson. Before you take a trade, pull up your SPY. Pull up your SPY and your VIX. Some people have your VIX up. You know, this is what some people do. This is not what everybody does, but this is what helps me. Pull up your VIX, pull up your SPY, and then you say, hey, is markets up or down today, right? Or, right, let's just say it from that sense. If SPY is looking it's going to push up, then guess what's going to go up? What's going to give you that extra push to the upside? Well, SPY. And then if you take a trade, you know that SPY is about to break out. So will small caps in most cases. So that's a little tip nugget that took some time that I never knew about. So, and that's because I took the courses. I was following this one guy inside the Discord, and you know, he gave me some extra tips, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep following this guy. And then eventually it became weeks out. I started training with him, and that was the best thing ever. I made 130K. Nice. 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 That's like, for some people, that's like generational wealth. For some folks out there. Isn't that crazy? 130K. Holy shit. Oh my god. A bat down 32%. Oh, losing that government contract. Really sending them to Earth's core. I always ask myself. Oh, so that was a one-time deal? Holy shit, yeah. Dude, yeah, you got lucky, brother. Holy shit, yeah. That is one-time luck. Oh, leverage from the bank. Holy moly, you got big balls. Nice, brother. Holy moly, you got big balls. You got huge balls. Wow, what is this? What did this guy say? Fed government. What? Oh, that's nothing. We have 1 minute to the market. I bought in at Bitfarm, got out at 5 when I got in at 2-ish. Yeah, I learned, you know, I was trading APLD, right? And it was at 288 when I was trying to catch the knife, and thus I did. And then I was trading in and out APLD, and look what happened 4 months later, right? She's up $32. So knowing that information now, with what the hype is with data centers, I've decided that even trading data centers like in and out is really not worth it, because we have governments trying to pour billions of dollars into this industry, and there's hype around it all over again. This reminds me of APLD days. So I'm gonna be smart about it this time, and just, you know, be patient with Bitfarm, and I'm just gonna hold that ticker, and then everything else I'll trade. This is the only ticker I won't trade up and down, unfortunately. I learned my lesson. You know, it's a long story. It's gonna be a patient play, and patience is key in the game. And I didn't practice patience with APLD, and I missed all that liquidity, all those gains from 388 upwards to 33 bucks. So I'm not doing that again with Bitfarm or any pretty much Bitfarm is a data center company doing the same thing APLD did. It's building its stories, building its legs, and there's hype around it. So yeah. And I made a lot of money with APLD from catch and knife and then on the way up. But there's no money like catching it, riding the train up to exit, right? From the beginning to end. That's the real money there. So, all right, market's open. Market is open. Bing, 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 bing. Navitas 5% on the day. Holy moly! Already up another 5. Engulfing candle at that. Very nice. GPUS 7%. ABATH. Let's see what's gonna happen here on ABATH. American Resources, another one, battery company here. Not looking good, but it actually has AREC. AREC. This is a company I'm trying to see if I can buy some calls here. Let's see. This is Elon Musk's ex-employee. Elon Musk's ex-employee here. I really am curious. 459 we're gonna. Wonder if you can do an in and out. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so here we are at bounce 585. 585, the bounce. Let's see if it's gonna hold here. If not, that's fine. Come and test the 564. Beautiful bounce here at the 585. Let's see if it holds. So far we got a nice long wick here. Best time to get in and out and wait a bit. One thing I won't do is tell exits and entries. I will say zones and key area support and resistance. So right now we are at another area of support. So it's just something to monitor here. Watch the wicks. You're on the 30-minute, and watch the RSI below the center line. So if you can see here, pressure's still going on. Delta is still bearish here. So let's see what's going to happen here. The positive, negative DI is above the 25 line, but at any point we can flip green. So how do we know? We watch the volume bar. So let's turn on the volume bar. All right, we found support at the 100 SMA. Beautiful. Volume is at 727. Volume at 159. Volume is a little bit green. Let's see if it sustains itself here. Delta now flipping. Let me turn on the 1 hour. Delta now is bullish. So, and we have a nice little hammer candle on the 1 hour here. So finding support at the 585, which has been a key area of support. Multiple candles here. It can obviously flip red at any point, but so far we're finding life here. All right, we're below the center line. Hopefully we just start building up above the center line. The MACD is sloping above the 25, above the center line, but let's see if we can converge it back to bulls. Back to bulls here. I love the ADX here, so I like the ADX is slowly going to slope up. So let's see. You got to find support. Now if I turn the 1 minute, hopefully you see a double bounce here. So if you do this, then that. All right, double bounce, test, retest that 585 support, and break out. Let's see. If not, then we break down to 565. And we take it from there. So look at that. Wow, that's a lot of buyers stepping in. A lot of volatility. Still holding. Anything can happen. You gotta be patient. Whoa, Navitas, 9%. 9%. Whoa. Whoa, Jesus. Dude, Navitas is absolutely disgusting. Bitfarm will be the next Irene, if not better. It's all about the customers. Yep, exactly. It's all about the customers. All about the customers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. Yeah, me too, bird. Me too. Wow, dudes. All right. All right, I don't need you to yell either. Come on, bird. Seriously. I'm live right now, bro. Oh, great. I say seriously, and then Siri goes off. And then she goes off again. Jesus Christ. 1 second, guys. Let me see something here. Oh, 886113. Oh, yeah. This thing's going straight. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my days, my days, my days. My days, my days. All right. A test again at that 585. Let's see. Double bounce here on Bitfarm. So that's the double bottom I mentioned here. Let's see if it holds. If not, too bad. Come at next support. American Resources getting fucked. Alright, what else is here? Navitas. Let's switch it up a little bit here. LAES. LPSN. I still suspect Bitfarm can come breaking down. It does need a pullback. I would not be surprised if it breaks down even more here. Which it does, kind of needs to come back a little bit here. Which is not bad. It's not the end of the world. I wouldn't mind it coming back down. Let me turn on the 1 hour. Ooh, this looks nice, actually. Ooh. Ooh, this looks really nice. Let me see the daily, what's printing. Yeah, this is actually nice. Yeah, come and touch that 558 on the 5 EMA. 564, 558 would act as a nice confluence here. First touch of the 5 EMA daily candle would be really nice. And I'll be more shocked if we sustain this at 585. So 564 with the 5 EMA should be an act of support right here. Boom. Right there. Ooh, breaking down. So, as mentioned, yeah, this is good. This is healthy. This is good. You don't think below 574? Maybe. Let's see. I want to see this. I want to see this 5 EMA get touched. I wouldn't mind if it touched the 564.236 and lining with the 5 EMA daily. Because if you notice, look what happens for months. I mean, for weeks out, right? Look at the 5 EMA daily. Look at the 5 EMA daily. Acted as support. So that's an area of support where I suspect it would likely react to, and hopefully we get the bounce. If not, we'll take a measure. We'll take a look from there. But that 236, 564 would look really nice. If anything, more liquidity would jump in on there after that confirmation touch. Let's see. We did touch that 5 EMA, 50 EMA and SMA here. The bounce. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see the 1 minute real quick. All right, we broke below the support. Watching, observing, monitoring. Let's get some buyers. 10% on the day. Nice discount. Beautiful discount. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, American. Okay, so this is finding support here. Let me turn on. The energy. Let me see SES. SES is another one I was watching. SES is another one. There you go. Bitfarm. There you go. There you go. Come to Papa. 564. Come on, baby. 564. I wouldn't mind it. There it is. Boom! There it is. Boom! Boom! Here we go. Daily candle. Come on, touch that 236, baby. Give me that 5 EMA. Time to get in. I hope you're right. I really want to touch that 236. I hope you're right. Let's see, 236. Nice. Boom, boom. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. There you go. Come to daddy. Almost, almost. Almost. Come, 5 EMA. Go, 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 go. There you go. Boom. Get the reaction. 236. Nice. 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 There you go. Boom. Touch it, wicket. Now, wait for the reaction. Boom, baby. There you go. There's your support. Alright, let's see if that holds. If not, next area support is at 550 here with a 5 EMA. So we are getting that reaction here, the 236. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is healthy. Very, very healthy. Very healthy for Bitfarm. Beautiful touch here at the 236, 564. Love it when you act, when you have confluence. Now it's just all about holding it here, right? So what we do is now we watch the 1 minute, react, get the wick up, then hopefully we get the rejection back at the 585, and then see if we're going to sustain it. Bounce off here, then come back down, double bottom, and then hopefully we sustain it. You got me. Hey, listen, man. I've been. It's just time, practice, and patience. You get it. It's not about being right. It's just observation. A lot of L's taken in the past. So I even said to my Discord members, like, hey, I wouldn't even mind Bitfarm coming back to 545. 545. I wouldn't even mind it. Wouldn't mind it at all. This is super healthy for Bitfarm to come back to these lows. Look, the RSI was complete. Oh shit, we actually wicked it. I mean, not wicked, excuse me. We actually hit a double top here, almost. Alright, arguably, yeah, we can argue that. Yeah, so double top was something I was watching here. And you had the dilution here. I'll be shocked, honestly, if we just start ripping from here. Honestly, especially after a dilution event. So now you watch SPY and Bitfarm all, you watch it side by side. Look at SPY respecting that 236. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful to the T. Look at that beautiful touch. Oh, man. Love it. So let's see if it's going to hold here. Broke out at the 666. It will go back to $6. Today, I hope. Hey, listen. I hope so. There's nothing more I would love. But I also have to respect the bears. I have to respect that pulling back is not bad. Pulling back is super healthy. Pulling back is very healthy. So I have to learn, we kind of have to learn how to appreciate the pullbacks, because they're not all negative. Pullbacks are absolutely a necessity in the market. And learning how to appreciate the pullbacks is when you actually really start, I guess you stay longer in the markets because you anticipate it. All right, here we go. Breaking. Would 565 is the lowest it will go? No, it can definitely start slamming way below that. It can start crumbling for all we know. It can start going to zero. We have no idea what's going to happen. What we do know is that we have absolute indicators to observe the market. I mean, to anticipate price action, all right, and finding key support areas, resistance support. So 564 was a clean area of support, and look at that, we're breaking below it now, which is absolutely fine. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very good. So next area of support I'm watching is at 541, right here at that area with that 20 EMA line. 20 EMA line. Very nice. Which is my 5 daily of 548. So let's see if it holds. 550 is what you mean? No, yeah, 550, yeah, exactly 550 where the 5 daily, that 5 daily EMA is. So yeah, let's see if it holds here, 236. So you can wick it, but you don't want to break it below it. Let's see what happens here. It could completely just start moving up, but we kind of needed the pullback. We definitely needed the pullback. We definitely needed the pullback here. If we did have multiple bearish divergences on top of that. Look at that. I'm turning on the 4 hour. Look at that. Multiple bearish divergences here. Alright, multiple. And then you turn on your RSI, which is my favorite oscillator. The RSI is your best friend. So we broke key pivot area here at the RSI level. All right, we're breaking below it. So then the next area of support is right here. All right, let's see if we can hold this box here. If not, then we are now entering the bear zone, and I suspect that will be in lining with the volume average low with that 100 SMA. From what it looks like. No, not the one, not the volume average low. Excuse me, the 5 daily EMA, which is at 546, 545. So let's see if it holds. Do you have Instagram I can follow? No, I don't have Instagram. Just join the Discord, buddy. Join the Discord, brother. Join the Discord, bro. Here, I'll post the Discord here. You decide if you want to join or not. It's up to you. I'm not gonna force you and shit. But I want to make this very clear for all the folks in there. I do not give entries or exits. I do not give entries or exits, and I'm very clear with that. That's Discord. Alright, looks like we're finding a nice little life here at 564. Likes this area here. Very interesting. It's not even breaking yet. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, this song is actually nice. 564 seems to be a nice little hold here. Let's see. Watching the RSI on the 1 hour here. Let me see. Multiple bearish divergences panned out. Very nice. Very, very nice here. 569. 489. 4 hour here. Dude, very nice. Alright, let's not monitor Bitfarm and marry this thing. Let's continue to watch other stocks out here. FFAI wants it. FFAI, wonderful. Let's go. Let's see here. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh yeah, she fucking wants it. Ooh, I actually do see something here. Ooh. Oh, I like the 6-2 and I love the 9. I love it. Ooh, what do you got here? Oh, that's a crab. 1 second. I got the 9. I got the 9. I love that. Ooh, 1618. All right, we'll just fucking leave it there, dickhead. And the 2-6. Oh, dude, this is actually fucking clean. Holy shit. Hold up. Oh, dude, this is actually clean. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Much better. Okay. Oh, yeah. So at the golden pocket, 242. Yeah, this is clean. Holy shit. RSI is about to hit that center line on top of that. And it looks like you're breaking out of a falling wedge, too. I mean, out of a channel. Yeah, this is good. You got a high and a new higher low. Found the base here. Nice. New higher low. Very nice. Very nice. Actually, this is good. This is the car. Oh, this is the car company. Jesus Christ. Car company. Jesus Christ. Yeah, FFIAI looks good. Very nice. Woo! Our size is looking good on the 4 hour too. On FFAI. Nice. Nice. So it's got a profit target at, off of this bat here. Very clean one too. Is at a 230. In lining with the golden pocket here. So that'd be a nice area of support. Nice. Navitas, also another one that's going absolutely fucking bonkers. SAS breaking down. Jesus Christ. All right, let's turn on the. So this is the one, the American Research. This is Elon Musk's ex-employee here, and you know I think he does like refinery of battery and shit. He recycles batteries and shit. So very interesting to see here. Let's turn on SPY real quick. All right, so 666 on SPY. We are seeing a nice little movement up here. I do like what I see on SPY. Look at that. Looks like a wedge here. It is a wedge. Let's see if we monitor that on the 4 hour here. BITF breaking down 14% on the day. Nice. So on the daily, you're gonna want to see this right here on that 5 EMA touch. Let's go. Let's go. 5 EMA touch. Let's see if it's gonna hold it. It's gonna come to it, baby. Just touch it. Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. 545, 545, 545. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Oof, 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 oof. 549. No, 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 no. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, I don't want 450, bro. I mean 550. Just hit fucking 545, bro. Just fucking touch it. 540. I want the daily touch. Give me the fucking daily right here. 545. Give it to me, baby. Dude, you were literally. There you go. Yes, yes, yes. 540. What is it? 540. Yeah, 540. Oh, it says 543 here. Come on, baby. I can't believe I'm like eyeing the shit out of this. It didn't even touch it yet. Dude. What is that? All right, let me get it. 544, really? Okay, 545, bros. Come on. All right, whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, bro. Seriously. All right, what else is out there? Let's watch the energy stocks here, mining energy stocks here. SAS down 4. Oh shit! All right, so ABAT down 27%, BITF down 15%, LAC down 12%, USAR 9%, LITM 7%. Everything, pretty much all the a good portion of the energy data and mining sector is taking a nice hit. Now, if I flip it over, PPTA up 5%, TMRC. This is a $2 mining stock that I was watching. Hey, Bitfarm, we touched it, and now we are going to hopefully react. Yes, we are reacting. Look at that. Okay, good. Now that's all I want to see is we touched it. Bingo bango. Now let's watch and monitor what it decides to do here. And we'll take it from there. Beautiful bearish engulfing, not bearish engulfing, but a very nice pullback here on BITF. Very nice to see here. Very nice to see. Alright, so this is what you called an ascending scallop here, folks. And this is really healthy for these patterns to have this nice little pullback. Now, you're just going to have to monitor a key area of support and take it from there. But this is a really, really healthy pullback. You definitely want to see these pullbacks on these type of tickers. Really, really good. New liquidity will enter. I wouldn't even be surprised if we come back down to 480 and then get that massive launch to the upside. Like, I wouldn't be surprised at all. So, but this is super healthy. PPT, TMRC. Let's see TMRC here. I'm not gonna fucking. We already have a plan for Bitfarm, so I'm not gonna marry. You know, I'm not gonna monitor it every single day. It's gonna have to pull back and make new moves to the upside. All right, this one's a $2 ticker here. I do like my little small caps, especially in a hot sector. Interesting. Jesus Christ, I got 5 new members joining to this. Okay, 1 I got to decline. 2 didn't. Yeah, 1 I got to decline. He's a bot. He's a fucking bot. All right, this one. Let's see what's going on with this company. So it's consolidating at the goal 382 and the 0.86. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting here. RSI is deep in the bear zone here. Huh. $2 ticker. This is from Texas, though. Oh, $1.88. So from the previous jump, now you got recognition. That's a 62% swing trade if you were to take it from this high to this high. 60% and you're consolidating here. Huh. Interesting. It really liked the 186, 188. This is a really interesting zone here. Multiple bullish divergences. You have another bullish divergence here. I do like that. I do like that. And you are making legs. Let me see the 1 hour. Yeah, this is actually looking interesting. And it's inside a scallop. This is a scallop formation. Consolidate, sell off. Then you start making legs here. Dude, this is actually good. Let me see what's happening. Oh, wow. That's a nasty reversal candle here. Very nasty reversal candle. Very nasty reversal candle. Jesus Christ. Yeah, nah. Very nasty. Interesting. On the weekly, too. Jesus Christ, that's bad. Alright, let's see what's happening with the overall market. Let's see what's happening with the overall market. SPY. Ooh, wow, this looks like a an Adam and Eve here. Almost. Look at that. Haven't seen these in a while. Let's see if it holds that. And that trend line's everything. That 382, 663 here. Really nice. Really nice. Almost looked like it, but it's not. Alright, let's see if we can catch. So it's a little bit choppy here on SPY today, folks. A little choppy. Neither here, neither there. SES. Ooh, SES having a nice little sell-off here. Why do I have a bat like on every corner of my screen? Alright, what else are we out there? NBIS 123 selling off. Selling off. CoreWeave selling off. Pretty much all data center looks like it's having a nice little pullback here. Let's take a monitor. Let's monitor our favorite BITF. BITF real quick. Let's just take a quick look at where she's at right now. I love the pullback here. I love it. I love the pullback. Look at that beautiful touch on the 5 daily EMA. Look at that beautiful touch. Look at that. You love to see wicks here, and you love to see where buying pressure is stepping in here. Beautiful so far. This is inside an ascending scallop, folks. And ascending scallops, you definitely want to see the pullback at a key area of support, and then hopefully we get the launch pad up. And then these are your areas of resistance here. Yeah, Lawrence 94. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is why I love trading, man, because you get to see or anticipate price action hitting areas, and then if you're right, you know, at least you're not gonna freak the fuck out. You know, like, oh, it's crashing. So fucking what? You just had a massive fucking 165% fucking trade. You don't think price action deserves a pullback? 165%. This was generational fucking wealth right here. You don't think price needs a pullback? People need to stop freaking the fuck out sometimes on Twitter. Jesus Christ. People absolutely going fucking crazy. So what? They dilute. They have cash now. Who fucking cares? This is a growth stock. Obviously, this is a growth story. It's a fucking data center, for God's sakes. So you got to be patient with these things. Anyway, Jesus. All right, so SPY inside in a wedge here. Alright, what other takers we gotta look at? Because I'm not monitoring the fucking homie here. This homie's doing exactly what we want him to do. Homie's doing exactly what we want him to do. And I love to see it. Anyway, we're done with BITF, folks. It did the thing. It's doing the thing right now, actually. And look at that. Look at the buying pressure at that 5 EMA. It can still come down, but so far this is looking good. We still have 6 hours left on this candle, folks. But I love seeing this. I love it. I ain't repeat, like, missed out on my I ain't repeat. Yes, Lawrence, you already know that feeling, brother. Do you remember 388, brother, on APLD? I remember APLD at 388. Bro, I was trading her, making money, and not realizing APLD is gonna go to fucking 35 bucks. You think I'm gonna trade? You think I'm gonna fucking swing trade BITF now, knowing what happened to me on APLD? This is like a second opportunity in good faith. If BITF execute, bro, that's another Irene, that's another Cypher, that's another APLD, that's a whole nother fucking, you know what I'm saying? Get that. You think I'm gonna miss out on a potential trade that can fucking 3x? No way, brother. No way. No way, Jose. It's just about being patient. That's all it is. If you're patient enough, your reaps will be rewarded. All right, so let's see what else is happening in the market. And I'm not pretty much. I do have extra cash to do a little bit of intraday trading. Como? Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, aquí trabajando. So I do have a little bit of extra cash here, just monitoring what we can mess with. I had 65,000 shares of Canan. I got out at 120 because it's so volatile. Then boom, shot up 220. Yeah, man, look, you know what I learned throughout trading as time goes on? I'm going to always be biased 1000% because I make money coming down and I make money going up, right? My day trade senses, my spidey senses always are going to go off like, you know what, I should have sold here, right? 100% cuz look, this is my train of thought. Look. This is how you get good. We already peaked RSI hitting these two tops, and I posted this 2 days ago on my Twitter account. This is an easy sell-off. 100% easy sell. But here's the problem. You have hype. You have now government investments and money. And you have euphoria, or I should say euphoria. If I can't spell that right. So add all this together, these dips, possibly, they might get bought up and make new highs. Or these dips might only last 1 or 2 days and then make new highs. Because of the hype around this sector. So that's why, you know what, I'm not freaking out. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm not freaking out because of all the added macro fundamentals. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me move to another location. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can hear me. There's construction going on. There's construction. My bad, folks. Hold on, let me move. I'm moving. It's a little bit bad. Un poquito. All right, folks. I just moved. No hay café aquí. No, yo me lo tomo negro. Sí, así mismo. It's just IWM is down. It is? Oh, even... Alright, I'm back. I had to take a move here. IWM. Let's put IWM on the bottom right here. Oh, yeah. IWM can definitely start pushing stocks to the downside. 1000%. Hell yeah. Hell to the motherfucking yeah. SAS coming down a bit. All right, let's get away from a bat. I got. Está bien, perfecto. LAC here. Sammy, hi. Aries dummy or body? Sammy, ¿tú eres dummy or body? Ah, Hector. Hey. Alright, fuck it, I'll tell you. Yeah, Dominicano. Pero Hector, tú estabas en el Discord y ya tú no estás. ¿Qué pasó contigo? Oh no, never mind. You actually just joined the Discord. Never mind. You just joined the Discord. I remember now. Bro, stop going in and out, man. You're always missing out some good trades. You know. And some bad ones, because Mobix right now is holding the line. Some people can't hold Mobix. Let me see. What's happening with Mobix? Hold up. Let me see what's happening with Mobix. I haven't seen Mobix in a hot minute. Hello! Whoa! Whoa. Hold up. Whoa. Time out. She held the line at the 0.5? She held the line. Oh no, she's barely break. Okay, yeah, she's holding the line. Wow. Love it. Really good though. Not much action in Mobix. Not yet. It's a growth story. It's a growth story. This fucking thing really needs to start pushing out some eggs, man. Start golden eggs. Some golden eggs here. Wow, I like what I see here on Bitfarm, holding this line here. Very nice to see. SPY in a wedge, not really moving. I think it's just consolidated. It's holding the 666. I don't even like that number. Honestly, it's like, what is this? Like what is this? Foreshadowing? What are you doing, SPY? What are you foreshadowing something, bro? But I'm trying to learn from you. I'm in your I just don't know when you guys get in and out of trades. Ah, Hector. All right, I'm gonna tell you something. I used to do exactly what you did, bro. And you know, I also have a new a member here, Edgy, you know, who's speaking on this, and I'm gonna reiterate. I used to do exactly that in another Discord, and what it comes to find out is that when we take trades, we already have entry and exits, my personal entry and exits, what I'm comfortable in, and I'm already either exiting the trade or I'm hopping on a new one quickly, because price action is it fluctuates so fast. You can't anticipate. You just can't anticipate it quick enough. And you know, obviously, people can't react fast. Like, oh, I took the trade, and then they type it, and then it's like already up fucking 5%, right? And then you already missed the train. So if you're gonna do it that way, listen, what I found, if you're going to do it that way, then we would technically have to take trades, or if I find, you know, finding a key area of support on some tickers, right? So I see Mobix, if it comes back down to 880, well, we all know 880 is a clean area of support right here, right? So if it comes back down here, you already know that maybe more than likely Sammy took a trade here and he's just waiting to pop it back up again and swing trade it. But when it comes to BITF or like very volatile tickers, you know, you're gonna end up missing the trade because you just can't predict. You can't predict the bottom and top because they're moving so fast. BITF. This is, like I said, look at BITF. This is a clean example. Look, we'll go back to BITF. I know for a fact that we had a breakdown. I also know we had a sell-off. I also know we had divergences, bearish divergence. So I knew this move was going to be anticipated. So two areas of support. The 236 we broke down, bingo, and now the area of 5 daily EMA was another area of support. Why? Well, look here, look left, right? This is a nice little free TA, nice little lesson for you guys. Look at the 5 TA, 5 EMA. Look what it's been doing for the past couple of weeks, if not days. So, knowing that information, very simple observation looking left. The 5 EMA, people are anticipating a buy area, or at least a buy order exactly at that 5 daily EMA. And if you fail the 5 daily EMA, well, next thing you know, I like to draw Fibonacci extensions to the downside, which I'll do that right now, just to give you a little quick lesson. I didn't do it because I don't anticipate it to keep going down, but if it does, oh fucking well. Where is it? This is the extra TA. This is where you get to next level shit, which I hope everybody learns eventually. And now I know we have downside movement, and I'm watching these key areas. Now, obviously, I drew this almost near perfect because look, we have a nice little candle structure touching that 382, 581, aligning with your volume average low here. So if we were to break down continuously, then I'm going to monitor the Fibonacci extensions, added confluence with the daily EMA zones on top of that. And then I'm just talking German now. And you guys are like looking, what the fuck is this guy talking about? But do you see what I'm saying? Like, the more you stay on the Discord, the more you get to observe how I speak, how I move, how I react, how I'm thinking, how I'm, you know, you get to understand these terminologies little by little, day by day. Even if you have a 9-to-5 job, you get to understand these terminologies day by day, because I'm posting charts every day. You know, my green line and my blue line right here is my 50 EMA. I mean, excuse me, the green line is my 50 EMA, my blue line is my 50 SMA. But you don't know that now, because you guys got to be consistent in the Discord. Not financial advice, but this is how you learn while you have a job. That's how I did it. All right, SPY's breaking down a little bit here. San Antonio's buy at support, sell at resistance. That's right. PRSO, let's take a look. There's a lot of people talking. All right, PRSO, let's take a look at PRSO. Peruso, whoa! Whoa! Dude, wasn't this the fucking Mobix? Dude, holy shit. All right, hold on. Why is this thing break? Why is it doing something magical? Oh shit, it's actually at resistance. It literally is at resistance right now. Holy shit, it's about to. Dude, 219? You can even come down a little bit more. Wow, dude, this thing is up. Yeah, the company Mobix about to acquire. Dude, what the? Oh man, if they actually acquire, then this is gonna send Mobix to fucking shit. I might even consider positioning myself with Mobix right now. Hold on, let me double check Mobix where she's at. Knowing this information. Hold up, let me see something. If they ink. Oh, you know, that's another if. That's a whole nother if. That's a whole nother if they ink. God, I really wanted to come back down at the 80-87. You know what? Let me put an alert here at exactly halfway point. 87.51. And create a nice little alert order here. If it breaks at the fair value gap, you know what? I can stomach 7%. Or completely anticipate this whole movement down here. I mean, I would want to get the most value at 87. So let's see if it breaks down here. If not, it is what it is. Wow, look at that. 10% right now, PRSO. Holy shit. Looks like it still wants more. Let me see. Yeah, still wants more. Let me see here. Oh, dude. What? What? Dude, why is this going parabolic? We have bearish divergence here on PRSO, so be mindful of that. Multiple bearish divergences at that. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Wow. Dude, it really wants 215? 219? We doing it? We doing it? All right, BITF. Let's monitor real quick. Nah, it's not doing anything. All right, SPY coming down a little bit here. Nice little wedge here. So if we respect this wedge line on SPY, I anticipate another bounce at the 664 here. Hopefully it holds the lines. Hopefully it holds that line today. The IWM coming down as well. IWM coming down as well. Looking good so far, though. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about thus far. Thus far. What else we have? Let's FFIE. Yeah, let's take a look at this one real quick. Let's lower the opacity on this. Oh wow, looks like no volume here. What's going on here? Yeah, no volume here. Looks like it. Oh yeah, Mobix. All right, so look at that. As soon as we start talking, Mobix coming at the 0.5. Let's see if we can grab a bunch of shares here at the fair value gap. I wouldn't mind doing that at all. Would not mind doing that a little bit here. We are sustaining here on Bitfarm, nice and steady here at the 554. Looking good. The longer you stay in a range, the longer you stay in a consolidated range, the more conviction, the more people are going to step in at this range. So look at that. So we're getting a nice little bip here. People are seeing, hey, we're sustaining that 550. Is this going to hold? Now, obviously, again, it's all about timing and patience. If you see price action holding the line, then that's where people are saying, hey, I'm comfortable buying here because XYZ. candles are forming here. So you know what? I'm jumping in, right? Obviously, SPY and IWM also have to play nice, folks. So this is why trading is not typically for everybody, because you're gonna have to learn how to fucking stomach these downsides, but also added confluence is your SPY and IWM. If they're not playing nice, well, guess what? You're gonna get clapped. Not knowing this information. Look at that. We're holding 660, 562. Very nice so far. It can completely come crashing down at the end of the day, but so far it's holding the line. People are jumping in. This is a comfortable zone. Thus, so far. In and out of Discord because of work, but I'm always checking in now. Thank you, Hector. Thank you, Hector. Thank you, Hector. Brother, it's always a pleasure to have you. It looks like my girlfriend's calling. Let me go ahead and pick up, and you guys are going to hear the conversation. Hola, baby. I'm live right now, my love. My love. Whoa, Bitfarm, 570, 570. Look at that, folks. 570 bounce exactly right on there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful touch to the 5 daily EMA. And I say, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't last a day or two. And look at that. We're already printing a hammer. A hammer. On the daily candle after the 5 EMA touch. Jesus Christ. Don't you just love TA? Don't you just love TA? Who's freaking out? Nobody's free. I wasn't freaking out. Who was freaking out in the chat? Nobody, right? Boom! 575. Look at that beautiful recovery here. Looks good so far, folks. Looks good. Looks good. Oh my god, I got more noise coming in. Oh, I got more noise. Oh, jeez. I have construction, then I have the cleaning, then I got the dog, then I got the girlfriend. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's continue to monitor. What else is happening out there, folks? Any other tickets you guys are monitoring? Ooh, FFAI. Let's go to FFAI. Oh, let me just post this on the Discord real quick. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Let me post this on the Discord real quick. Beautiful. Camera thus far on the daily. Wow. Not even 2 days. Love to see it. Wow, 570 seems to hold the line. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I would not be surprised if we break above 585. I'll be shocked as shit, too. Alright, anyway. FFAI. Let's go to FFAI. 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 What's happening here? Alright, volume. A little weak here, but love making these high. Ooh, you broke out a key resistance, too. Now, it's all about backtesting that. Oh, you did backtest it. Look at that. Ooh. You did backtest that breakout. Nice. Nice. I like that. Look at that little mini hammer on the 15. I like that. Plus the 5 EMA. Yeah, this. Hey, can you TA on Mara stocks? Oh, yeah. That was another one that one of the guys. Shame on me. I don't know who brought it up. Holy smackaroo. Look at the beautiful touch here on that 200 SMAs. Wow. 15 looking good. All right, so let's what the hell? Let's take a look at Mara. I haven't done TA in a long time, Mara. Wow, look at that. Asymmetrical triangle. Broke out at the apex. Back tested that apex long. I mean that breakout, at least from what it looks like. Let me see the monthly on the weekly. Yeah, you back tested and you broke out. Weekly EMA. Oh my lord, dude, the EMAs are literally right under these candles. Look how supportive that is. Every single day, or actually every single weekly candle is touching the 5, almost touched the 5, and now you touch the 5 here. So far you can argue even 2 here after the launch pad, after this breakout on this trend line. So let's see, monitor if that 5 EMA is going to be the active support on the weekly. Let's turn on the daily, on the 3-day candle. So it looks like the 10 EMA daily, 3-day 10 EMA is acting as support. Very nice to see here. RSI on the 3-day also about to touch that bull zone, looking good. You're above the center line, looking good. Everything looking good. This thing's ready to cook. Yeah, this thing's ready to cook. Now let's see if we can see any pattern formation here. All right, so I do smell a cup. I smell a cup formation about to pan out. Let me check the daily real quick. The cup. All right, the cup already handed. All right, so on the daily, the cup and handle formation did pan out. And look at this. All right, look at this. You have like a fucking mini cup and then another extra cup here and then another one. So look at these handles. Look at these handles. Handle, handle, handle. This fucking chart is getting messy. This chart is getting messy. So let's go ahead and delete a little bit here. So looking good here. So it does like to do it. It likes to have some sort of pattern here. So let's see how many days it takes. 3 days, then the launch. All right. So let's monitor the other days here. So this day after the peak high. So this day took a week and then the launch, right? So 7-3. All right, so on this day here. All right, so not financial advice. Not financial advice. If you want to try and catch the absolute bottom on this thing, it likes to retrace a couple days back. Try and catch it at that 20 EMA, roughly. I mean, it's not going to hit maybe 20 bucks, but you know, depending on the day the price action is moving, the EMA is going to move and follow suit. But look at the daily and look at the 20 EMA. Bounce, bounce, launch, launch, right? Look at this. Obviously, you broke down the 50 SMA, but based on price previous history, that 20 EMA would be a nice area of support. So roughly around 1984, 20 bucks. 1984, 20 bucks. All right, once the pullbacks happens. Wonder if BITF would hit 641 at all today. 641 on BITF? No. No way. Hell no. Hell fucking no. No way. Dude. Nah. 641? No. No way. You're asking 641. You're asking for a 21% move after a 17% move to the downside. I would be shocked as shit if we get to 641 today. Tomorrow, I see it. Not today. I can see tomorrow, not today. That's realistic time frame. Window of time. Hey, Peruso! Perazzo. Hitting that 219. Smacking it. Breaking resistance here. Holy shit. It's actually at resistance, too. Look left. Wow, dude. This is absolutely parabolic. This is absolutely 13%. Why would Mobix? Why would Peruso want to sign off on Mobix seeing this shit? Their fucking egos be like, oh, well, you know, we hit 221, so, you know, our price has to be jacked up a little bit here. You know, dude, that's insane. That's really insane. So we are at key resistance here. Let's see if we're going to sustain that, but we are getting a wick here. So far, so good. But wow, Peruso. Really nice to see here on the daily. All right, let's continue to monitor SPY and IWM. A little like whatever. It's like, all right. Let me see if we can time. Let's see if we can time SPY a little bit today. Let's do a little bit of monitoring here on SPY. Let me turn on my big boy charting here. All right, here we go. Let me turn on the chat. Market cap wise, Peruso only worth 5 mil, while Mobus is 50 million IIRC. Wonderful with the fucking awesome financial TA here. Look at that. The more you learn about that. So, and Mobix at 50 mil. 50 milli. Thank you for that. Wonderful. I appreciate it. So there you go, folks. So Mobix is more valuable than Peruso. And their team is actually have a lot more expertise in the industry as well. I'm trying to set up my communication here. All right, perfect. All right, so we are showing a little choppiness here on SPY. Multiple rejections at 667 here. Interesting. Yeah, this is a little wonky here on SPY today. Neither here, neither there. Neither here, neither there. Let's turn on the 1 minute. Alright, so the 30 minute. Why is my display not working? How you folks doing? What other tickers you guys taking a look at besides Mobix? I mean, not Mobix, but besides Bitform, because I know Bitform is a lot of reasons why some people are on here. But besides that, there's like 1,000 other tickers we can take a look at. SPY. Ooh, wow. Did it just have like a massive forward? Alright, so we are having trouble here at exactly at 667. So it's choppy right now. IWM. Nice little head and shoulders on the 1 minute time frame here. Nice to see. 666 again with the 666. Diabolical. I wonder if this is foreshadowing here. A little bit worried. A little bit worried here. Let's see, 5 minute. Wow, I had a sell off here at the bull zone. Wow. It's trying to break out. RSI. MACD crossed. 15 minute. Yeah. It's gonna be, it looks like it's gonna be a choppy day today, folks. Very choppy. Very, very choppy, folks. Lord have mercy, mercy, mercy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. What are the tickers, folks? Come on, talk to me. What are we looking at today? I mean, there's like 1,000 tickers, guys. Like, literally thousands. I mean, I'll skim through them. So, oh, so this one is an interesting one. This is another one like a connectivity industry one. And I did do some TA on this one. This one is I think it's like telecom or something. It might be off. No, aerospace. End-to-end cybersecurity and smart solutions for drones, robotics, and autonomous platforms. This one is really interesting in terms of the sector. All right. FNGR. Man, I remember trading this. Woo-wee. BARK. Oh, BARK has been getting slammed to the ground lately. Look at this. Mobix, obviously 899 here at the 0.5. RGTI, Rigetti, Quantum, down 7% on the day. Holy shit, you can't even ask. This thing is disgusting. This thing is disgusting. What the fuck, dudes? How? How, folks? How is Quantum getting this much hype when we don't even have a product yet? When we don't even have a product yet, folks. ONDS down 5.7. Oh, shit. ONDS is down today. Whoa. Whoa. ONDS is down today. Whoa. Okay, so I do have a support area here at the 871. RSI has been scalding here. Rejection. All right, so we did print multiple bearish divergence here, and we have the negative DI literally about to go up to the upside here. Looks like it's coiling here. Bull looks want to rip. Ooh, see, that's a good one. See that? Thank you for reminding me. I've been eyeing bull for months, weeks. Yeah, but I'm not in bull no more. I sold, and I'm happy with the sell. Right now, the sector is energy and mining, and right now it's just bull. You know, I love this company so much. I really do love this company. it's just got to be patient. This is a patient play, but look at the beautiful bounce right at this trend line here. Twice and then the launch, right? So some people took that trade knowing that, look at that. That's an 8% trade, right? And some folks probably sold before that. But look how beautiful this is reacting. How about UAA, Under Armour? It's about sector, holiday season. What do you think? Sure, I'll take a look at UA. Under Armour. Holy, I haven't heard that name in years. Wow, Under Armour. Holy fuck. So real quick here with Bull, it's just respecting the trend here. I wouldn't mind seeing a nice little bounce and then popping up here and then maybe break out finally above the 14 range, because it has been an area of resistance for quite literally months. So if we can just break out above the 382, consistent candles above, then get to the fucking $16 range, and that's when it's gonna go really wonky. If you break above the $16 range on Webull, it's gonna go wonky. It's gonna go wonky, dick. So, excuse me, whoops. We have resistance here, and another resistance here. So keep an eye on that. But right now, I don't know. Just gotta be patient. I mean, it really is that good support area too. Now look, I can't argue with this. Look, new high. You got a high, higher high, higher high, right? So in theory, you got a high, higher high, higher high, high. Well, actually a high, higher high. Okay, higher low, higher low, higher low, high, higher high, lower high, almost lower high. We still have a daily candle here. Say that 17 times, folks. Jesus Christ, I fucked that up. Let's take a look at UAA, Under Armour, and he said season. Smart, way smart actually. It is technically Christmas. Holy fuckaroos. What the fuck? Under Armour? It definitely is underrated. Oh my god. I'm on the month. Let me turn on the 3 month real quick. Oh my days. Well, it is literally on life support as we speak. We are literally at life support. Like, oh my god. You are literally at life support. If you break 472, boy oh boy, I see 413 next. 413 is next. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this at all. If you like swing trading this, knock yourself out. It is just getting clobbered. You are printing bullish divergences here though. That's a good sign, but in terms of the trend, it is absolutely getting fucked. I wouldn't touch this thing at all. And how do I know? Well, let's take a fib levels and see where area support is, and then I'll end it with that. But this thing is getting absolutely fucked. I wouldn't touch this. And if you notice also, it's been on a downtrend for years as well. So what do we peaked at? 52? Okay, well, take it from there. Just a quick TA here, and then there you go. So that's your trend line. You have a lot of struggles here. You got a lot of struggles here. And if you take the Fibonacci retracement, nice little observation how I monitor price action out here, folks. Oh, geez. All right, so you broke below the golden pocket, the 0.65 ratio. Your last line of support is at 472. Then the area next is 413. Honestly, I just, I wouldn't trade it. Do they do dividends? At least dividends? No dividends? It's a $2 billion market cap company? $2 billion? Wow. Wow. Beautiful though. I mean, listen. I wouldn't trade it. If you wanna go from risk reward, honestly, you're at another area of support. If you want to catch these lows, you're at literally key support. But are you gonna stomach it coming down? I'm not sure about dividend. Yeah, I don't think it has dividends either, brother. Yeah, I don't see it. If you want to take the trade, not financial advice, just showing you zones. 472 likes to hit and then bounce up, right? Likes to hit, then bounce up. But then you're going to have a triple bottom. And triple bottoms after key rejections at 502, well, you know what that means, right? Sometimes, in most cases, When you can't break out of a trend, you keep hitting the bottom line on the triple bottom, then it looks like it wants to continue downward. All right, break out to the downside. So it's just something to monitor here. 472, holding that line. You break below it, then that'll be a triple bottom. Will it launch pad up? But if it breaks down, bro, the next support is at 413, roughly. All right, 413. All right, let's break. Oh, Peruzo. Peruzo is now going 228 on Peruzo. 228 on Peruzo. Holy fuckaroos, bros. Holy fuck, dudes. Can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Let's go back to Bitfarm real quick. Just monitor our little baby stock here. Nice. 571. Holding that line. Holding that line. You really want to see 585 break above it today. If not, oh well. It'll break above eventually. But so far, so good. Look at that beautiful wick. All right, let's see what SPY's doing. Wow, Peruzo 228. Holy moly, dude. Holy moly, bro. Bro, I get so many scammers. Bro, you guys want to see something? You guys want to see some shit? Look at this. Look, I get scammers every day, bros. Look at my Discord. Look at this. I get scammers minus Palantir because he did respond. This guy, Manny, has been switching Discords. Like literally, he did it already 4 times. So I'm keeping Manny on the wait list because I'd like to see what other trading Discords are out there. But this guy's a 100% scammer, Manny. Palantir responded, but I think he might be from India because the way he responded. Taylor, no response, and Drakeson, no response. But Drakeson also looks like a bot because of his name, which I will not show if he's not. But anyway, dude, I get applications every fucking day, literally. Whoa, 18% Peruzo, 17.4% Peruzo. Jesus, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening here? Oh shit, and no volume. Oh, it has volume today. No volume. Oh my lord, dude. Dude, the RSI is cooking. It is fresh meat. Dude, the RSI is absolutely cooking. Dude, and then the next bounce, based on previous history, is the support line at the bulls on 69.87. Holy moly. Bitfarm breaking up. Bitfarm breaking up. It loved that 531 support bounce here. Look at that lovely, lovely, lovely. Breaking up, folks. Breaking up. Love it. Jeez, Peruzo. I'm going to keep an eye on Peruzo. What the fuck? All right, let's draw some extension levels here. I'm really curious where this thing's going to go. Honestly. Dude, what the fuck? Let's draw some. Okay, so now it's another ascending scallops. We're seeing a trend here. Mobix is buying for sure. Oh, dude. Dude, this is what. So knowing this information, where's Mobix at? 142. Should I put 500? Dude. Can you imagine? 1,000. 90. Hold on, I'm doing some math here. Jesus. I wonder, bro. I mean, we are a key area support. Not key area, excuse me. We are a level of support. And if we don't get it here. Wow, Bitfarm 581. That bounce didn't even last long, folks. Look at the bounce here. Look at that beautiful bounce. Holy shit, folks. If you want to catch the bottom, well, the bottom was exactly right at where man, this is why I hold This is why I hold, because the 5 daily EMA was the bounce, and I knew that it will be a very clean act of support because of the price action history. Look at all the buying pressure, and it's extremely coming in hot. The volume is at 86 million with the average of 107, and we're about 2/3 on the way there. And the delta is about to flip green, not today, but the overall. All right, so we're done with Bitfarm. I'm not going to continue monitoring this because clearly we knew the pullback was happening, and look at the fucking awesome buy. Look at the buying pressure on this thing. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's heavy volume coming in. Holy fuck, dude. It's 25. If people bought in here, that's a 25% move from recent peak highs, 660. Holy fuck, dude. Jesus. If this... Wow, guys. Congratulations if you bought at support. Congratulations at 531 if you bought at support, guys. Holy shit. That, which is exactly that 5 daily EMA. You can wick below the 5 dailies. That's fine. But holy shit, dude. It held. It held and it held and it held. Holy shit. God, dude. What the... It's flying now. It's literally... It's about to print a Dragonfly Doji on the daily. It's about to be a Dragonfly Doji on the daily. In one day, you had... Holy shit. Hold up. Let me make sure I'm seeing this right. Are you fucking serious? Dude, the hype around this sector is incredible. I trusted my gut on this, and I said, I'm not going to sell. What the fuck are we worried about? Jesus Christ. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Lovely, folks. Very good trade, very good trade. Wow, Peruzzo, 18%. Peruzzo, $2.30, folks. You know what? This is now giving me Mobix. I want to buy vibes right now. Hold up. Let me see Mobix. I want to buy vibes. Let me see where Mobix is at right now. Hold up. You know what? I gotta buy Mobix. I gotta buy Mobix. I wasn't going to, but I kind of have to dab a little bit here. Ooh. Oh, no. We're at support now. Yeah, we're at support. You think they're gonna buy? You know what? Fuck it. I'm buying. You know what? I'm stupid for not holding Mobix. Oh shit, somebody dropped some heavy. Alright, I'm buying Mobix. I don't care. Fuck it. I'm going. I'm launching it. I'm launching it literally in 3, 2, 1. I am officially a Mobix owner. I bought Mobix. Don't give a shit. I bought Mobix. I'm happy with it. I bought in. It's a long story growth stock. I'm here for the stories. I'm here for the stories. Let's go. I'm here for the story, baby. I bought it. I'm here for the long term. Don't give a fuck. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I bought Mobix, baby. Guys, look at this TA. Oh, shit. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Literally just found this on my feed. Look at Mobix. Somebody wrote... Hold on, hold on. Let's dissect this guy's thesis here. Whoa. I kind of want to... Mobix Lab, verified due diligence, forget AI. The real play is a company building the toll booth for 6G satellite and AI-driven connectivity. Whoa! Hold on, I gotta post this on the Discord. Whoa, timeout. This one is officially a Discord post. This is officially a Discord post. Hold up. This actually might have some validity here. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm posting this on the Discord. Someone did a nice TA. Got back in on Mobix. We here for the story. Alright, let's see what he wrote. He said, The story of the United States Air Force used Mobix and Tech Patriot missiles, APAC helicopters. T-Mobile is testing their tech for satellite to phone networks. Are you fucking serious? Is this real? The United States government is pushing 6G infrastructure. Now key meetings fall 2024. Oh, wait. This was 53 days ago, this post. They just announced an AI railroad security deal proving their tech works in real-world AI applications. Mobile doesn't build satellites or phones. They build the essential beam-forming chips that every satellite 5G base station AI system will need. This is its toll booth play. Like investing in NVIDIA GPUs before AI exploded, this technology is for secure jam resistance communications. Whoa! Whoa! The fact you can verify yourself, military contract, US or he even provided the source and the source number. Advanced phase array antenna system. T-Mobile testing FCC licenses proves testing. Whoa! Institutions. 144 institutions are loading up NASDAQ data patents. 50 patents. New AI data. New AI deal. Public railroads. AI security partnerships. Why it's 84 pre-revenue. Market is asleep. Institutions and dark pools are accumulating before retail notices. Hello, Miss Porter. Hello, hello. I'm just reading this heavy TA. Accumulating before retail notices. This is going to be a fundamental tech for 6G satellite and AI infrastructure. I do at least 3 months of research before I even think about investing in a company. Even if you're skeptical, at least look at the information I've listed above. You'll see everything can be verified. This guy, whoever this man is going to get a fucking follow, a like, and love from me. He officially made me a Mobix buyer again. And we're at key support. We're at another key area of support. If it comes back down to the 887, I might do a little bit dabbling here. But I'm officially back in Mobix. Everything's lining up to be something beautiful here on Mobix. But at least we're in a range of where we can sustain a little bit of stomach here at these lows, where if it come back down to the 8A, that's only 2% drop. I'm cool with that from risk reward. I'm cool with that, but this thing looks really nice here. This thing looks really nice. Oh, look at that. We're already getting a drop here. So very nice to see here. So far, so good. Hello, Hector, on the Discord. On the Discorino. Look at this story. Look at this guy's TA. He wrote, is the market falling? Whoa, Bitfarm 592. Beautiful day. Beautiful day here. Love it, love it, love it. Wow, you are printing a Dragonfly Doji on the daily. Wow, Peruzzo, 20% on Peruzzo. I bought too high, my fault, but holding. No, you bought in at exactly. No, your position's gonna print one day. You are just entering a potential beautiful 10x company. Actually, not a 10x company. Maybe 2x at these lows. But very, very interesting. Somebody did some heavy TA on this company, and look how beautiful the TA is on this. Wow. Looks really good here. Looks really good here. Wow. $1.10. Yeah, that's nothing. You're good. You're good. Look, I bought the buy at 9.5, right, at support. So my risk reward, if not financial advice, I bought in at 0.5. I'm looking at 87, and then eventually it can completely come down to this 0.618 area, which it has touched multiple times. But from a risk reward, I'm not stressing fucking 10%. I'm not really stressing 10%. It can fucking come crashing down for all I care. I'm here for the long. I just bought in just to buy, just in case. This looks really good. It looks really good. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. I bought more at lower dips. Nice, Porter. Nice. Dude. Good stuff. Holy shit. We printed the Dragonfly Doji on the daily on Bitfarm, folks. You can't make this shit up. Guys, I was expecting at least, I'm not going to lie. Honestly, guys, I was mentally prepared to see this. Honestly. Dead ass. I was honestly prepared to see that. But the fact that you're doing this in one day, a Dragonfly on the daily, in one day after dilution is pretty fucking epic. Peruzzo, 20% smack daddy on the roads here. This guy's TAs, honestly, it keeps bringing me back here. I really do love how he referenced and sourced some of the information here. This thing is, honestly, the way he tells it, This thing is fucking cooking. It looks really fucking good. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm gonna buy in. Of course I'm gonna buy in. Fuck that. I don't care. Fuck it. We bought it. We're happy. We're hopefully we see success. But fuck it. That's crazy. If that is gonna be the play, that's gonna be one massive play. And you know they're thinking about inking a deal with Peruzzo. All right, we're good. All right, let's go ahead and monitor SPY a little bit. We kind of are rejecting the overall macro fundamentals, which can send the overall markets to fucking hell. So we got to monitor SPY. I'm gonna put Mobix here on the moment, bottom right, since we are now in Mobix. We're officially owners of Mobix. We have Bitfarm on the top right. We bought in at Mobix again. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. It's been always trying to move, so I'm good with it. Yeah, no, this is good. You got me here. It definitely has me there. If it moves, it moves. It doesn't, it doesn't. What are you gonna do about it? All right, let me give the guy a nice. Let me give the guy a nice like and an official gratitude post by me, because he deserves it for doing his due diligence and getting people like myself back on this beautiful play. Beautiful play. Look at it, dude. I'm gonna write to him right now. Actually, beautiful. Be a beautiful TA, my brother. You did an amazing job bringing out the sources here. Fantastic, bro. Beautiful TA here. And he wrote some additional commentary. If you guys want to take a look at this guy, look, I'm gonna post him right here. I don't know who this guy is, but you know, fuck it. Couldn't copy the image. His pace is way too large. Are you fucking kidding me? Peruzzo coming back down a little bit. Wow. Mobix. You know, Mobix is just one of those plays where, you know, you get a government contract any day of the week and it's just going to launch $60, $40, $20. You just don't, you have no fucking idea. Like, that's what Mobix is, just one of those tickers. So, just be right, and that's it. What was your Bitfarm entry call? $4. I think I posted on the Discord. My entry on Bitfarm was exactly, here, I'll post it on the Discord. Not exact entry. I said I'm migrating my assets into data centers, and then the following day, Bitfarm started booming. So I said, where is it? Open interest. I did see the open interest on Bitfarm was climbing as well. On a Bitfarm, it was like I said, I'm migrating my assets to data centers last week. So Bitfarm then fucking peaked. Understand those. I did read them. Yeah, you can't time this thing. You just gotta find when you have tickers that are moving very, very volatile to the upside. You know, one thing you gotta notice is, I preach this in the Discord. Look at this. Right? Look at this. This is very simple. So in terms of recent price action, this is why you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna upload another educational video this week, folks. I'm gonna upload another educational video. We only did one so far. I'm gonna do one today. I mean, not today, possibly today. But look at this EMA. I said, hey, folks, look at this. These candle structures love respecting this 50 EMA and SMA. 50 EMA and SMA. So we had it once, had it twice, had it 3 times. Do you know where I bought? I literally bought it right on that 50 EMA and SMA. Now, obviously, it tanked. But look at how it found confluence on that 200 SMA. So I think it's time to talk about EMAs and SMAs on my next educational video. Look how beautiful the confluence is on this. Now, obviously, we broke below the EMA at 50 SMAs, but this is going to be a nice little TA next educational video. I had a long because I had most days. I hold a little long because of most days. Thank you. Awesome. Good to see you back. Hopefully everything's well. Hopefully life is good for everybody. I'm actually happy about this Mobix. I love this guy's, honestly, this guy's TA is really fucking good. I'm actually impressed with this TA. You got me, man. You got me as a buyer. I love it. Why it's 84? I mean, he says it really clean here. Markets asleep, institutions dark pool. I mean, he said it really clean. EMA and SMA, sure. I definitely will start getting. I will definitely get the educational video up and going with EMA. EMA and SMA is literally. It's just as important as support and resistance, because the EMAs and SMA is what the day traders, the intraday, the fucking scalpers, the institutions. These guys are watching the EMAs and the SMAs, and they understand the value of finding support under these lines. So it's really important to understand EMAs, SMAs. Really important. It's just as hard. It's just as important as finding support and resistance. I don't know the difference. The EMA is more reactionary. The SMA is more. It's more smooth moving averages, which is more heavier. Which is, you know, as it states, smooth moving average. So it's not as volatile as the EMAs. Shit, I almost forgot what the EMA stands for. Oh my god, I'm having brain fart. Holy shit. Can't believe I have to Google it now. What the fuck? Exponential moving averages. Jesus. Exponential. Holy shit, I had brain fart. So exponential moving average, which are much more reactionary. Really great for if you're swing trading. Hype stocks, memeing. You use your EMAs to observe where support is and where potential resistances as well. They can be used as support and resistance. Really important. All right, let's see here. Exponential, yeah. Almost fucking forgot it. My fucking brain. All right, so wow, Mobix. I think we bought Mobix at a good time. I'm not gonna lie. I think we bought Mobix at a really good time. Yeah. We bought Mobix at a really good time. Happy about it. Wow, 20% back up, Peruzzo. 20%, dudes. What the fuck? Peruzzo. Honestly, stop it. Stop it. Peruzzo. FFAI. Whoa, hold up. SPY. Okay, we had a nice little break up. Now breaking down. Okay, we are coming down a little bit here. That's looking good here. Looking good here. Can't even argue with that. Can't even argue with that. Ooh. Very nice here. Very nice here. Ooh, what it was. Nice. Alright, what other tickets we're looking at? So we're already in Bitfarm and now we're in Mobix. Beautiful. And then obviously, again, let me make this very clear. Mobix can come crashing down at the 0.885. But from a risk reward, you know, it really has been respecting that 618. So it's a 10% drop, but look left, right? It's a nice little area of support. But what happens if it doesn't come back here, right, folks? What happens if it doesn't? So this is the part where you have to say, from a risk reward, are you willing to stomach 10% to the downside if we were to come back down? I personally would. I really personally would. I don't really give a fuck if it comes back here because I know it's going to see the bounce there. But if you're wrong, and then we get some news tomorrow, today, or next week, and we never really see 888, well, guess what? Now you're finding new higher highs. Right? New higher highs. So, looking good here. All right, let me go back to, where's the music? Looking good. What is happening with the world today? I haven't even checked my X account. All right, so let's monitor macro fundamentals here. All right, so FFAI coming back down a bit. That's fine. Had a massive swing to the upside. Really nice swings today, too. Very nice swings, actually. That was a 6%. All right, Lucid. Oh, Lucid was one I was taking a look at last night. Let me take a look at Lucid LCID. Dude, $20 fucking dollars, dude. We literally saw this dog shit at $2. Massive. I mean, obviously they, I think they share split or something. All right, which one is the other one? Oh yeah, TMQ. Which one was the mining stocks? All right, here we go. So this one, very interesting here. This is a mineral company. You know, the hype around all what the government wants to do. So I was hyped about this one, AREC. And this morning, their calls are getting they're getting fucked hard. LWLG is another one that we monitored. It did complete that beautiful BARR pattern, which we talked about this at $2 and I think it was $2.70. No, it was at $3. We spoke on this $3 and I caught it just in time. And let's look at the pattern play out beautifully. 112% since the call out. It's on the Google sheet, but look at that. It completed the BARR pattern beautifully. Now, obviously, it's doing its thing, but it's respected the measurement rule, which I love. Look at this beautiful pattern. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. If there's anything you want to see on a ticker, is when you see price action respecting trend lines, like absolutely respecting it. You 100% want to see that. Beautiful. Regarding FFAI, I'm seeing people's posts right now. Love this, bro. Love this, bro. All right. Wonderful. Posted something on the Discord chat. Guys, like the video. Subscribe to my channel. Join the Discord, folks. Join the Discord. All right. Let me see. Might see bigger movement October 28th. Future announces FX. Let's put this on the limelight out here so we get the viewers on this. Let's go. Let's get the viewers on FFAI. You never know. You might get fucking whale, right? Let's see. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to transition the screen, guys. Hold up. Let me transition the scenery so we can start looking at my browser real quick, folks. Let me just turn off all the stuff I have active. I'm going to transition the scene, and we're going to see the web browser, folks. We're going to see the web browser. All right, here we go, folks. You ready? All right, let me transition the scene real quick so we can see the post, the link that Wonderful just gave us. All right, so I'm setting up the scene right now in 3, 2, 1. Here you go, folks. Did it transition? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so Faraday. Beautiful. Hold up. Hold up. Now, the only thing I'm kind of worried about is the fucking text messages. Oh no, it's web browser. All right, I'm setting up my all right. Hold on, I'm setting up my fucking phone. All right, Faraday announces this FX Super 1 Model East event will be held in Dubai. Ooh, ushering a new chapter of its global third pole strategy. Nice, Faraday Intelligence. Ooh, event part of Pivotal FF. Ooh, multi-purpose vehicle. Multi-purpose. Interesting. Super 1 Palace of Intelligence. Dude. Visionary. EAP. Dude. Honestly, you know what's... they'll never sell those cars in America, bro. Chinese cars eat American cars up. Chinese cars eat American cars because they're so good. American legacy car companies would be scouring. They would be so nervous if the Chinese vehicles come to America because they're so good. They're so fucking good. FFAI definitely has some legs, man. Definitely has some legs here. All right, so let's continue to monitor everything else. IWM, we can put IWM here. We're gonna have Mobix here. Right there, baby. There we go, much better now. We can turn off the EMAs here. And we can leave that here, bingo. All right, what else is happening? Arab money, yes. Oh yeah, just like with Lucid, right? LCID actually has Arab money. I think the angel investor was from Dubai, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and Lucid, honestly, really good company. In terms of the future prospect of what this thing's gonna be. You know, you're buying the autonomous vehicles to launch autonomy. Yeah, I would honestly buy into FFAI vehicles. I wouldn't mind getting in some opportunities there. In terms of test driving their vehicles, but you know, Americans are not gonna allow that shit. Americans fucking hate competition. They just want to monopolize everything. Perfect example is Ford. They hate competition. They lobbyist. When Tesla was coming out, they hated Tesla. Ford was like Ford and GMC, I think they were like the #1 lobbyists against electric vehicles. For years, they were lobbying against Elon Musk. I remember. All right, so let's continue here. Lucid, not Lucid. All right, let's continue to monitor everything else. Well, we have Wolf, 30. Jesus Christ. RUM. Okay, RR. This fucking. Let's watch what RR is doing here. All right, you are printing bearish divergences here. No, just bearish trend. Bearish trend. Oh, so you are in a descending triangle here. Descending triangle. Very clean one, too. Let's see if it's going to hold that line. Exactly. That RSI is everything. You're at key area support on top of that, which is right there, too. So let's see if we hold that. Because if not, well, we just take our Fibonacci levels. And then we take... You know what? Should I make the educational video on EMAs or fucking Fibonacci's? I think Fibonacci is a little bit more complex. But then it's also like the key. Like a key tool in trading. Like it's literally the key tool. Maybe I should just make it all. Make a video of Fibonacci and also EMAs and SMAs. Fuck it. We'll do it all. So RR holding the line right here at key area support. Let's see if it'll hold. Let me see what the EMAs tell us on top of that. And what kind of candle structures. You are making a new high or a lower high off of this breakout here. Very interesting here. Very, very interesting. All right, so it is below the 5 and the 10 daily EMA. Interesting. What the hell was that noise? Oh. Wow, Peruzzo. Looks like it wants another fucking leg. What the hell? What in the hell? Hold up. I gotta follow that guy, actually. I gotta follow this guy. Following. Wow, Peruzzo. It really wants it. Are you fucking kidding me? RSI wants to touch it again. No, you're above it. Is it not done? Oh no. Oh wow, look at that beautiful scallop. Wow, no, it wants it. Wow, look at that volume average low. Perfect to the T too. That's beautiful. Alright, so if it does a double top here on this swing trade, folks, be careful. It's a double top and then the rejection and then you get the downside. So very, very important if it does come to it. Alright. If it comes to it, rejection, double top. I don't think it has more legs to go up past this resistance line. Past it, I would be very, very impressed if it did. But just something to note here. If it were to do that. RSI. And then you also have the downside. Double bottom on the RSI. You fail that, then you're just coming down. Alright, so typically you want to see this. Sustain, if not, come down. But this is like hype. I'm not sure what the movement is here on Peruzo. This move is really, really interesting. Could be institutions coming in here. For all we know. For all we fucking know. I can buy once drops. No, 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 no. Do not buy. I'm not in Peruzo. I don't know. I'm not doing Peruzo. I don't give a shit about Peruzo. I don't give a flying F about Peruzo. I just like seeing price action and respect certain trends. Look at this. I want to see that, and then hopefully that. If not, then double bottom here, support, and hopefully it sustains itself, right? We don't know. Our support area. I'm old. You're old, you said. I don't think you're old. You're lovely. You look good for your age. You look really good for your age. I'm not gonna lie. So BITF holding that 236, 564. Of course. Of course. Your husband's lucky, I'll tell you that. Very, very lucky man. But enough of that. RR holding it. NBIS 120. God damn. NBIS. 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 Holy shit. No fucking way. Dude. Oh, wait a minute. We got something here. Oh, we got something here. We got something. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ooh. That's a whole harmonic there. That's a whole fucking bat. That is a whole bat, folks. That is a clean... Hold up. Not yet confirmed, but... 886. Oh, my lord, bros. 886. 886. 128. Very clean here. Very, very clean. And it said, fuck you. So this would be technically the HOP zone on the monthly, but I'm not going to consider that. Because this HOP zone is absolutely wild. That's a huge HOP zone. He likes me because I trade with all our money. Oh! Oh my god. That's a good one. Honestly. Oh my god. That's a really good one. Never heard that one. I mean, he loves you because, you know, some folks probably just hoard money all day, and meanwhile you're using it to make money, and that's good. That's the hustler's mentality. That's beautiful. Make them both with all our money. What woman saves all her income? Yeah, man, that's so true. Why save it when you can fucking play with it, right? Obviously, it's a gamble, but hey, if you're on the right side of the trade most of the time, then you know what? You can buy all the extra cash you end up earning. Fuck it. It's one of the best feelings out there. Smart woman, yep. Very smart. 1000% smart. Very, very smart. Alright, let's go ahead and continue to monitor AREC. This is Elon Musk's ex-employee, folks. Ex-employee, folks. AREC Mineral Company. You know the hype, the sector's all hot. But so far, it is holding. Not a good line here. ABAT also getting a nice... Dude, this ABAT absolutely getting clobbered. If you guys don't know what ABAT is I think it's a mineral company, yep. And then the Department of Energy cancel their contract. And look at the cancellation of that contract, where they brought down them to. Right here at this peak. And look at this move to the downside. I mean, we're talking massive swing to the downside. 42%. 42%, folks. Jesus Christ. 42%. You can't make this shit up. Irene. If you missed the train on Irene, well, folks. Look. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Irene, hold up. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay. Okay. Alright, we are seeing a consistent theme here on data centers. Look at this pivot and then sell off. You know who had this as well? Well, look at this. Look who had this pivot on the daily. We are noticing a theme here with data centers here. Look at that. Irene and Bitfarm. Very interesting to see here. That means a lot of people are just hoarding, are migrating their assets right into the energy sector. Data center, energy, minerals. And look at Irene right now, respecting this 10 EMA daily candle. I mean daily EMA line. Dude, so Irene also smacked daddy the 10 daily EMA today at 61.50, and you are seeing price action, another touch, 12% move off of that one daily. Dude, this is absolute. So then tomorrow it should, oh, this is actually the okay. So we do see a red candle today. And if you look at the history, it touches a 10, and then it makes new higher highs. No hay más comida. Tú vas a comer huevitos y bacon. No, nada más huevo. No bacon. No. ¿Cuántos huevos? 5. Bitfarm entry. Oh, Porter. You know I don't do that. You know I don't do that. You know I don't do that. But I will say. You know I will say. If you were, I mean, you weren't in the stream earlier today, right? So we spoke on the 5 daily EMA, 550. All right, we spoke on this daily EMA. We are printing a hammer on the daily, which is very positive. Thus, so far, we still have 4 hours and 41 minutes left. Anything can happen within this time frame, but the support was technically at the EMAs, not financial advice. So if you're gonna risk reward, not financial advice. This is pretty cheap, not financial advice. So just observe where area is bouncing, multiple candles are bouncing, and thus we are seeing 564. Look at that, we're touching it again here. Now it can completely flop down to 546. So it's just something to monitor. And you also have to keep in mind that SPY and IWM also has to play nice, which we're gonna go right, which we are going to go check right now actually. Let me see what's happening with IWM and SPY. Yeah, a little choppiness, nothing really going, nothing freaky here on SPY, just going sideways right now. It's just choppiness, nothing freaky. Too late to the party, just wanted an alert to set and watch, right? That's all I ask. I'd watch this area right here. This is the area. Break 564, 544 is next. And see, take a picture of this image and see where the area bounce is. Now, all I'm saying is just watch the EMAs. Turn on the trading view. If this EMA fails, which is this blue and green line, your 50 EMA and SMA, the next area of support I'll be watching is that 100 SMA. Alright, but watch the green box, that zone. Alright, which is roughly, which is the range of 566 right now at support. and also between 543. Just a zone. There's an area you want to hopefully hold the line in. All right, hopefully you hold the line in. But so far, it's holding this line at 564. It's pretty good here. We did reject the 587, so really good in terms of seeing. Oh no, song with music, song with words. No. Fuck, dudes. I'm gonna get demonetized. There you go. Right, that's all. I've entered Joby. But Bitfarm is definitely a long-term. It's definitely a long-term hold. It did really have a nice discount today. Wow, 12% actually. Actually, no, it sold off even more today. Actually, it was I think it was 17% on the day. So you got a nice little discount on Bitfarm. Very nice discount. Good long is good. Yeah, I mean, the daily looks phenomenal. Look at the daily here. Now, folks, this is another little TA for you folks. Nice little TA here. This is why I'm going to show you guys something here. Look at that. I want you guys to practice this. All right, practice this. The ascending scallops. Look at this. I'm gonna leave it up here for 2 seconds, and I'm gonna explain something. Look at that. Look at the beautiful. All right, I'm gonna leave it here for 2 seconds. I want you guys to read this. I want you guys to read this. Understand why I'm holding on. Okay, I'm gonna leave it up here. Alright, you guys took a picture of it? Great. I said earlier, actually let me post this on the Discord. Hold up. Let me post this on the Discord. I think this would be much better if I post it on the Discord. Oh, and one last thing, folks. One last thing before let me go post this on the Discord first. For the Discord members real quick. Alright, bingo. I'm gonna post this on the Discord in 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna get into another TA. Check the post. I want to get everyone comfortable with TA, little by little. So far, so good on BITF thus far. Alright, so this is the, I want you guys to take a look at this website. I'm going to post a website on the Discord. This website is literally learn the top 10 patterns on this page. This is the Bible of all trading. This website. The literal Bible. Algorithms. Take information from here. Actually, I'll just leave it at that. Everyone sees patterns, draw it, confirm it with like-minded members. We all make. Yeah, and simple, this is, you don't even have to know EMAs, you don't even have to know SMAs. Just learn support and resistance and pattern recognition with this website. This website is the literal Bible of the trading community. Like, I'm not even joking. It's the Bible. It's the Quran, the Torah, the Mashalinu. Studying puts for next year. Very nice. Yeah, you got to. Puts are very nice. Making money on the downside is also good. All right, let's go back. I gotta get the connection. 1 second, folks. Oh, so Perusa almost hit the double top. And look at that nice rejection. Look at that, almost double topped. Double topped, broke this key area, double bottomed here and broke below it. And look at that, beautiful rejection. It's coming down. Beautiful sell-off. Beautiful. People are losing money here, but you know, that's their problem. You gotta respect the TA. All right, looks like market's coming down a little bit. SPY's breaking down. I think Trump said something here. No, actually, that's not a Trump move. All right, we didn't break the 236. Not yet. Okay, I thought that was a Trump move. That means the plan is uptrend. Yep, the plan is definitely an uptrend. The plan is definitely the uptrend. 1000%. Wow, markets are bleeding today, folks. A little bit of blood today in the overall market. A little bit of blood today in the overall market. Can't really complain here. A little bit of blood in the water today, folks. Let me see the 1 hour here. Bam, bam, ba-da-da-da. All right, so it looks like it wants to come back and do a double bottom here at 554. Nice little sell-off, though. Nice little sell-off. Rich Tech Robots. Did it hit the 382? Almost. So Robots is going to hit that 382. All right, let's see. All right, so SPY's coming down, so that means the overall market is anticipating a downward movement here. Nice little downward movement here. Let's monitor BITF. We're gonna do Mobix real quick. All right, so IWM and SPY not looking good. Let's see if it holds. Macro trends matter, folks. Macro trends matter. Again, SPY and IWM down. In simple terms, other markets, other sectors, other tickers are going to be down as well. So always monitor SPY and IWM or SPY in general. Yeah, okay. All right, what are the tickers out here? Irene, man, if this was if I had cash, if I had that kind of money, man. Irene is beautiful, man. Irene is just one of those tickers. You just can't even ignore this fucking thing, right? Look at this. Wow. Oh my god. Guys, seriously. The RSI, this RSI doesn't make sense. Now we are printing a long wick shadow at the impulse on Irene, so that's very interesting on the 3-day time frame. The RSI is completely overbought. This is probably the only ticker I've seen that has this RSI almost in the 100 range. I haven't seen that ever, actually. I think Palantir was one. But in terms of today, this is ridiculous. Irene absolutely is a fucking monster. Look at the multiple bearish divergences on Irene, folks. Look at the multiple bearish divergences on Irene, folks. Excuse me, whoops. Look at this. And look at the RSI, and look at the price action. Like, this is ridiculous, folks. Absolutely ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Alright, so Irene likes to bounce off this pivot zone right here. So let's see if it's going to respect that. Right here, this box, this area. So So let's see if Irene's gonna respect that. I would really want it to come down to this other pivot area, a 66.77. How you guys doing? Any other tickers before? We only have 30 minutes left before I end the stream. Normally I end it at 12. I haven't eaten anything yet, folks. I'm starving right now. I'm starving. So Bitfarm coming back down a little bit here. Coming back down just a wee bit here. IWM and SPY broke the 236.666. Let's see if we get the bounce at 382. We did reject 667 multiple times here on SPY. So it looks like the next area of support is at 664.70. So it's not looking too shabby. 674, 664 here. Wouldn't mind it coming back down here at all. Please like the video, folks. Subscribe to my channel and join the Discord. Join the Discord. I have like 5 members I have to fucking interview. The literal Bible. Yeah, please, guys, learn the pattern site. Learn the pattern site, please. Learn it. Digest everything in that website. It is the Bible. Okay, really important. I would love for everybody to learn pattern recognition, and then if you guys see something, we can verify it, and then we can play the trend, right? We can all play that trend, and that's the point. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it in now. So far, it's a little choppiness. SPY selling off just a wee bit, but nothing crazy. Monitoring the markets as a whole. So I'm gonna go do some extra TA on the Discord. Find me at Discord. Follow the Discord. Like the video. Subscribe to my channel. And again, join the Discord. I'm gonna post the Discord invite link right here, right now. Last roll call before I head out. And you guys, before you join the Discord, you kind of have to go through an interview process by me and through me, because I'm avoiding fucking bots, which I hate. Yeah, I purged like 60 members last a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, almost 2 months ago. So I'm gonna keep it that way. So thank you guys for joining, tuning in. I'm gonna be more active next week once I'm done flying and traveling. Yeah, boy. So next week I'm gonna be more active once I get home, and yeah, we're gonna be trading up and down next week. Hardcore karate in my comfortable space. Before Sammy closes, I'm listening, Porter. You got me. You got my attention. What's up? Oh, beautiful dragonfly doji here on SPY. I love that candle. I really love seeing dragonflies. Oh, before Sam. Oh, Porter. You know what? You know what, Porter? You really are a godsend. You really are a godsend. Bless you. Yes, please hit that like button. I would highly appreciate it, folks. And spread the love. And let's do a little bit of TA. The website I provided. Practice, practice, practice. Really important. And then if we all come to an agreement like, hey, we found the bottom, or this is a great pattern that's potentially panning out, we can take those trades and make some nice gains off of those swing trades. So thank you so much, everybody. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, any TA, I'm gonna make a video today for sure. I have to make a video today. Any tickers you guys want me to TA on, please post it on the Discord so I can post it on this afternoon's video, which I will be uploading. So thank you, folks. Bless you.